Good
Huh.
evening, everyone. Sorry for the delay. We did say we were going to go live about an hour before now, but real life happens. Here we are now. Today, we are on the PTR showing you Alexstrasza the Life-binder. Yeah! You're gonna love her. You're gonna love her as much as I love her. Yes. With me today to show off this marvelous, marvelous bender and binder of life is Hollandvar.
Hey,
Huh, what just happened? It took you offline. Was that intentional? Or just me with Hollandvar's voice?
sorry. It was doing that thing where it wasn't showing any of the anybody with me in the party, so I killed it reloading.
Aha, okay. That makes sense.
I was gonna tell you, but you were doing your intro, so I was like, oh, I'll just do it.
So, who's in the chat with us this evening? Who's there so far? Good to see you all. Good to see you all here. Now, first, we're going to show you a little bit of Alexstrasza's information and abilities, and what she does. And then we're going to play a few matches. And yes, I got this skin for her. It's very, very cool. Now, her basic abilities are Gift of Life. That's her primary single target heal. Is sacrifice 15% of Alexstrasza's current health, healing an ally for 150% of that amount. So the higher your health is, the bigger your heal will be. If your health is already lower, then it's going to pull from 15% of that. So depending on how much health you have, that's going to affect the amount of health that you heal. In her Dragon Queen form, it becomes Breath of Life. The cooldown is greatly reduced and it does not cost health. Now, what is Dragon Queen? That is her trait. You can activate it. It has a cooldown of 150 seconds, so that's 2.5 minutes. After 1.25 seconds, transform into a dragon and gain 500 health. So you turn into a dragon, it bumps up your health, and while Dragon Queen is active, Alexstrasza's abilities are empowered, and her basic attacks deal 143 more damage and heal allied heroes for 43 in an arc in front of her. Additionally, the duration of incoming stuns, roots, slows, and blinds is reduced by 50%, and it lasts 15 seconds. Her W ability, Abundance, costs 75 mana. It has a cooldown of 16 seconds, which is more than double the Gift of Life. This is your AoE heal. This is how you boost up your health when you've already sacrificed some of it with Gift of Life. You plant a seed of healing that blooms after 3 seconds, healing nearby allied heroes for 20% of their maximum health. So that can top everyone off if you're all knocked down for health. In Dragon Queen form, it becomes Preservation, and it heals an area and amount. The healing area and the amount that it heals for is greatly increased. So you heal in a wider area, and your allies and yourself, you gain more health. Now, the first active active ability, the one that is not a heal, is Flame Buffet. Launch a fireball, burning enemies hit for 75 damage over 5.5 seconds. So it is direct damage and it is a dot. Hitting enemies that are already burning deals 125 bonus damage upon impact, slows them by 40%, decaying over 2 seconds, and refunds the mana cost. So you want to burn all the things. And anyone who follows me, Aranya, knows that I love to burn all the things. In Dragon Queen form, this becomes Wing Buffet, and she uses her wings to damage and knock back enemies in an arc. So no fire there, but she's already breathing fire, so that's perfectly fine. Now her first heroic ability is it's a heal. It's called Life-binder, costs 100 mana and has a cooldown of about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Bind Alexstrasza's life force with an allied hero. After 2 seconds, the hero with a lower percentage of health is set to the same health percentage as the other hero. So whoever has higher health will be bumping up the more greatly injured hero's health. So if Alexstrasza is at full health, she can get you up to full health. If she's hurting and you're at full health, then you will be healing Alexstrasza. Cleansing Flame, you'll be seeing this quite a bit. It costs 100 mana, has a cooldown of 1.5 minutes. After 1.25 seconds, take to the sky and drop 5 fireballs over 6 seconds at the position of the mouse cursor. Fireballs deal 150 damage to enemies and heal allied heroes for 300 health. 2 seconds after dropping all fireballs, Alexstrasza lands at the position of the mouse cursor. So you have to think quick with this one, but it is definitely worth taking. Looking at her talents here, her level 1 talents affect her basic abilities. The Gift of Life, Abundance, Flame Buffet. Live and Let Live is while Alexstrasza is above 75% health, Gift of Life's cooldown recharges 100% faster. So this rewards you for keeping your health topped off. Circle of Life, it's a quest talent. Collect regeneration globes. After collecting 15 regeneration globes, Abundance heals for an additional 5% maximum health. After collecting 25, Abundance's healing burst creates a regeneration globe, which seems pretty cool, depending on how your team plays and what you want to do with that. Flames of Fury, it's a quest. Hit 20 burning heroes with Flame Buffet. Hitting a burning hero with Flame Buffet reduces Dragon Queen's cooldown by 5 seconds. So if you really want to use a lot of flame and use a lot of the dragon form stuff, this is a talent you should look into trying. Surge of Vitality is the first level 4 talent. Abundance's Healing Burst grants allied heroes 30% movement speed for 3 seconds, which is pretty good considering you're probably gonna move out of the healing area and get back to business. Heat Exhaustion, increase Flame Buffet's slow. This is excellent for basically snaring your opponents, slowing them down, and making it easier to hit them, because they can't get away from you fast enough. Exuberance. While above 75% health, gain 15% movement speed. It's not much bang, but some people can probably make it work. The level 7 talents, Life Blossom, is a very fun talent. While Alexstrasza is above 75% health, Gift of Life creates a Life Blossom at the target's location. Alexstrasza can collect Life Blossom to make her next Gift of Life cost no health. This is excellent for using your health economically to heal your allies. It will keep you from sacrificing too much of your own health so you can heal better longer. Verdant Flourish. Alexstrasza receives 30% more healing from abundance and 100% more healing from regeneration globes. It's a talent that pretty much looks out for yourself, and it's not bad. Fire Within. Flame Buffet restores health. Hitting a burning hero with Flame Buffet heals Alexstrasza for 10% of her maximum health. So that is some offensive fun to play around with. At level 10, you get the heroic abilities. Those were already covered. At level 13, you get Dragon Scales, Pacify, and Life Unbound. Dragon Scales gives you armor. Gain 30 armor while stunned, silenced, or rooted for 2 seconds, and for 2 seconds after. Can only trigger once every 10 seconds. This is very good for when you are trying so hard to get away and you really, really don't want to die. That's going to armor you up. Pacify. Slow an enemy hero and reduce their damage. Activate to slow and reduce an enemy hero's damage by 50% for 3 seconds. Healing a stunned, silenced, or rooted ally reduces Pacify's cooldown by 30 seconds. So this is one of your classic snares. And it has a cooldown of a minute. Life Unbound. This cannot be used on yourself. You can only use this on an ally. You activate it to heal an allied hero for 15% of their maximum health and deal 200 damage to nearby enemies. Healing a stunned, rooted, or silenced ally reduces Life Unbound's cooldown by 30 seconds. So this is pretty powerful. This is pretty powerful if you can find the time to make it work. Yes. At level 16, you get Tough Love, Overprotective, and Draconic Discipline. What is Tough Love? While Alexstrasza is above 75% health, Gift of Life grants its target 20 armor for 2 seconds. So while you keep your health high, your target will get some extra armor. Again, it rewards you staying on top of your health and the economy of how you use it. Overprotective. Heroes healed by abundance gain a shield for 3 seconds equal to 60% of the amount healed. Now this, personally, I prefer this because you need to protect your people. So if you've just healed them and they still have that shield on them to keep that health from going away too soon again, then you can keep the game and the push going longer. Draconic Discipline increases Dragon Queen's duration by 9 seconds, which is fun if you really like the Dragon Queen doings. Final set of talents at level 20. Ritual of Life affects the Life-binder ability. Life-binder activates 3 times over 6 seconds. And on Ruby Wings, affects Cleansing Flames. Healing or damaging heroes 8 or more times with Cleansing Flame activates Dragon Queen for 15 seconds upon landing. Ancient Flame affects your trait. While Dragon Queen is active, Alexstrasza's basic attacks apply Flame Buffet, but her attack speed is reduced by 25%. This one I prefer. Blessing of the Red. Activate to grant an allied hero 500 bonus maximum health until they die. Cannot be used on Alexstrasza or on a hero who already has a Blessing of the Red. Its cooldown is 40 seconds, so for as long as your ally can stay alive, they will have that bonus blessing on them. And this is not limited to just one person. You bless them, they've got that health until they're dead. Here we've got Garrosh, our war chief extraordinaire. Okay. So, here we go.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, here we go.